The Berg Sports Network is a PanRight Productions broadcast brought to you by these incredible sponsors: Farm Bureau Insurance Olive Branch, Eastpoint Church, Cardinal South Creative, and Southern Pride Sod.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Michael Plumley as part of PanRight Productions, bringing you live softball action from Lewisburg High School. The Lady Patriots softball team coming in tonight with a 10-6 record, 2-0 in district play for first-year head coach Caleb Gilbert. They're going to be facing crosstown rival Horn Lake Lady Eagles. Not the same story, though. 0-5 so far in the season, 0-2 in district play, as Coach Jennifer Fox, in her third year back with Horn Lake, looking to just build a team over there and try to be somewhat competitive. For the starting lineups, the national anthem is already played, so we're going to be just moments away here with first pitch. And for the Horn Lake Eagles, Lydia Blackman will lead things off, followed by Ari Jones. She'll be the shortstop. Derica Small, Cam Grayson, Zai Moorhead, Bree Jones, Kai McKinney, Destiny Wallace, and rounding out that lineup, Kennedy Addison. On the mound and defensively for Lewisburg, you've got Annie Tribbiani making her second appearance tonight for the sophomore. And that pitch swung on and fouled back. Defensive setup there. Finley Hill in left, Bailey Davis in center field, Lindy Wilhite out in right field, Lexi Edmonston at third base, Kara Walker will be at shortstop, Campbell Kent will be playing second base, Michaela Johnson at first, and L.K. Stokes will be behind the plate. And that ball dribbled foul, and Tribbiani getting her first district start, ahead in the count 0-2. And the pitch on the way, downstairs for ball one. Got an early start tonight, 5 p.m. First pitch. The wind's been howling all day. The temperatures have dropped. And looks like a strikeout for Annie Tribbiani. We're actually up in the baseball press box, and camera's got a little bit of lag on it, but we will call the action as we see it. Ari Jones will now come to the plate with one out here in the top of the first inning, as Tribbiani gets that one in there and fouled off. Evens the count now, 1 ball and 1 strike. Tribbiani, the sophomore, on the hill, talking to Coach Caleb Gilbert. That pitch in there for strike 2. Got a banged-up Lady Patriot softball team. Kara Walker's dealing with a thumb injury. She is playing shortstop, but she won't be hitting. Anna Eder, on the other hand, is nursing a bad knee. And strikeout number 2 for Tribbiani. Anyway, Anna Eder, banged up knee. She'll be hitting, but not playing defense tonight. So now Derica Small will step in with 2 outs here in the top of the first inning. And that pitch fouled back. It's now no balls and 2 strikes. Missing my broadcast partner, Philip Chapman. He's not able to be here tonight. Hopefully he'll be back for some more softball action tomorrow night. That pitch fouled off. Lady Patriots trying to stay perfect in district play. Against this Eagle team, and that's going to be strike 3. And Tribbiani strikes out the side. We head to the bottom of the first inning. No score here. We'll be right back right after this.
For insurance you can trust, go with the home team at Farm Bureau Insurance in Olive Branch. We offer competitive rates and fast, friendly claims on auto, home, life, and more. Call 662-893-5250 today.
Visit cardinalsouth.com and let's get started.
Join us at Eastpoint Church in Lewisburg, Sundays at 9 and 10:30. Visit eastpointdesoto.org for more information. Come and be a part of our community.
Looking for the perfect lawn? Southern Pride Sod in Byhalia, Mississippi grows top-quality zoysia and Bermuda grass for all your residential and commercial needs. Call 901-494-7733 today to transform your space with lush green perfection.
Welcome back, folks, here at Lewisburg High School. Lady Patriots softball action tonight against the Horn Lake Eagles. Defensively for Horn Lake, they're going to send Cam Grayson to the mound. Derica Small will be behind the plate catching Lydia Blackman at first, Kennedy Addison at second, Ari Jones at shortstop, Zy Moorhead at third base, Kai McKinney in left, Bree Jones in center, Mariah Owens will be in right field. And for the Lewisburg Patriots lineup, batting order, L.K. Stokes will lead it off for us. Michaela Johnson, Etta Etter, Lexi Edmonston, Bailey Davis, Campbell Kent, Lindy Wilhite, Finley Hill, and Annie Tribbiani. As I mentioned, Etter, the DH in the lineup. L.K. Stokes, who's going to lead it off, pretty much leads every offensive category except RBIs. Hitting .619 on the year, 3 home runs, 16 stolen bases, 26 hits. So LK will start things off against Cam Grayson here in the bottom of the first inning. 16 RBIs for Leona Claire. Junior right-hander will have to be patient for this very young Horn Lake team. Wind blowing straight out to left field. May see some action tonight on the offensive side. That was ball 1. We are in the bottom of the first inning. I know the score says top of the second there on your box. That pitch outside. 2 balls and no strikes to L.K. Stokes. She digs in and gets the pitch. Swung on and fouled off. 2-1 pitch. Swung on and fouled back again. Evens the count now, 2 balls and 2 strikes. As I mentioned yesterday, it was 70 degrees. The wind was howling up to 40 miles an hour, and that cold front came through, and that pitch drilled out of play down the left-hand side of the ballpark. Count still 2-2. Today is sunny. Wind still howling. Not as bad as yesterday. about 55, 56 degrees. I think the high temperature today is actually right now. 2-2 pitch hit out into center field and be a base hit for L.K. Stokes to lead things off. Right up the middle there. And now Michaela Johnson will stand in as LK on the move and will not get a throw to second base, so that'll be a stolen base for LK, 17 on the year. Strike was the call to Michaela Johnson. Now ball one, 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner in scoring position, that ball fouled back. Anyway, got an early start, as I mentioned, 5 o'clock. So hopefully we can enjoy the sunshine for a majority of this game. One-two pitch on the way. And a stolen base again for Leona Claire. Two balls and 2 strikes is the count now. Runner at third base and nobody out. Michaela Johnson looking for an RBI opportunity here, and that pitch swung on and fouled out of play. Got the cameras working tonight as that pitch fouled out of play. Student camera operators at first and third base. Remote in behind the plate and out in center field, giving you that 360 view of the field. That ball ripped out into right field, and it's going to be foul again. So Michaela Johnson just fighting off pitch after pitch. And a really good at bat here as Cam Grayson trying to record an out. Derica Small behind the plate as her battery mate. And that 3-2 pitch, not close, and Michaela will walk down to first base. And that'll bring up Anna Eder. Eder hitting .528 on the year, 2 home runs, and a team leading 20 RBIs as Michaela Johnson steals second base on the first pitch to Anna Eder. Now runners at second and third. That pitch missed. Now 2 balls and no strikes. There was no JV game tonight between these teams. As Coach Jennifer Fox, Horn Lake, elected to just play varsity tonight, which was just fine with Caleb Gilbert on a very chilly night. 3-1 pitch now on the way, and slow roller foul. No, it's going to be ball 4. Looked like it was odd. But anyway, it's ball 4. And now Anna Eder going to be lifted for a pinch runner. Looks like Kara Walker will do the running. Now bases loaded. for Lexi Edmonston. Edmonston coming in with a .375 batting average. And she looks at ball one. So the Lady Patriots looking to break this game open here. 9 RBIs for the freshman Edmonston. Just looking to add to that total right here with this at bat. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that pitch up and out of the strike zone. Now 2-1. Bases full of Patriots. Pitch outside as Cam Grayson having trouble after giving up the leadoff hit as walked back-to-back and then 1 ball away from walking in the first run of the game. That pitch drilled out into right field. It's going to be down for at least a double. 1 run in, 2 runs in. They're going to clear the bases as Lexi Edmonston with a 3 RBI triple, bases clearing, 3-0 early here in the bottom of the first with nobody out. On a 3-1 pitch, she took it right on the outside part of the plate and drove in all 3 runs. Now Bailey Davis at the plate with a runner at third base. What a great piece of hitting by Edmonston. As Mariah Owens out in right field had no chance on that hot line drive. Now that pitch hit hard to the third baseman. She's not able to handle it, and the run's going to score. And it's going to get by the first baseman. And Bailey Davis, in a little bit of a collision out there, will go over into second base on the throwing error. So that was a hard ball hit right to the third baseman. I'm going to go ahead and say that was an infield hit. I don't think the third baseman even had a chance at that. It kind of careened off her glove over to the shortstop. And Davis will go to second base on the throwing error. Now Campbell Kent will come to the plate. 4-0 Lewisburg. As Jennifer Fox did go out to talk to Cam Grayson. Before Kent came to the plate. Kent hitting .273 on the season. A chance to drive in another run as Bailey Davis stands out at second base. Nobody out here, 4-0 in the bottom of the first. Davis on the move with the ball in the dirt, and she will advance to the third base. Two balls and a strike now, and that pitch lifted out into right center as the right fielder Owens not able to make the play, and it's going to get by her. 1 run in as Campbell Kent will go into third base. So it's going to be a hit and an error on the right fielder as it just got by her. And now Lindy Wilhite will come to the plate. So Lindy Wilhite reaches on an error, and that will score another run, and she'll go to second base. Okay. So the first out recorded, Finley Hill with the pop-up in play. Now Annie Tribbiani at the plate here with one out, and that pitch lifted out into left field or out of play, foul. Excuse me, that's L.K. Stokes at the plate. L.K., who did reach on a base hitter first time. She flies that one out to center field. It's going to fall in for, no, it was caught by Bree Jones, who made a shoestring catch out there in center field, but not before the Lewisburg Lady Patriots score 6 runs in the bottom of the first inning. We head to the top of the 6th. Sorry, the top of the 2nd right after this. Stay with us, folks.
For insurance you can trust, go with the home team at Farm Bureau Insurance in Olive Branch. We offer competitive rates and fast, friendly claims on auto, home, life, and more. Call 662-893-5250 today.
Visit cardinalsouth.com and let's get started.
Join us at Eastpoint Church in Lewisburg, Sundays at 9 and 10:30. Visit eastpointdesoto.org for more information. Come and be a part of our community.
Looking for the perfect lawn? Southern Pride Sod in Byhalia, Mississippi grows top quality zoysia and Bermuda grass for all your residential and commercial needs. Call 901-494-7733 today to transform your space with lush green perfection.
Welcome back. In the top of the 2nd inning we go. Lewisburg on top 6-0 here. The Lady Patriot ball field, as the Eagles will send up Cam Grayson, Zah Moorhead, and Bree Jones. That pitch fouled off. So Horn Lake fouling off a lot of Tribbiani's pitches. That pitch in there for strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes. Tribbiani with a perfect first inning struck out the side. That pitch upstairs, swing and a miss. She got her upstairs as Grayson chased that one out of the strike zone. Good 0-2 pitch there by the pitcher, Annie Tribbiani. Now Zah Moorhead will come to the plate, swing and a miss. You can kind of see some of the inexperience of this young Horn Lake team. They're up there swinging, though. Got to like it. That pitch in there for strike 2 on the swing and a miss. So all Tribbiani's got to do is throw strikes. And that was in there for strike 3 on the swing and a miss and tag out by L.K. Stokes. She wanted to make sure That ball was kind of down in the zone. 2 quick outs here for the Lady Patriots in the top of the second, as Bree Jones now will stand in. Trebbiani gets set and delivers that pitch upstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike. See the crowd there from your center field camera. They're all bundled up. That wind's still blowing. That one swung on, popped up, and a outstanding diving catch by L.K. Stokes. She got out of the batter's box and leaped for the pop foul and makes the catch. So that's a quick inning for Trebbiani and the Lady Patriots. We head to the bottom of the second inning. Score 6-0. We'll be right back.
For insurance you can trust, go with the home team at Farm Bureau Insurance in Olive Branch. We offer competitive rates and fast, friendly claims on auto, home, life, and more. Call 662-893-5250 today.
Visit cardinalsouth.com and let's get started.
Join us at Eastpoint Church in Lewisburg, Sundays at 9 and 10:30. Visit eastpointdesoto.org for more information. Come and be a part of our community.
Looking for the perfect lawn? Southern Pride Sod in Byhalia, Mississippi grows top quality zoysia and Bermuda grass for all your residential and commercial needs. Call 901-494-7733 today to transform your space with lush green perfection.
Welcome back to Lewisburg High School, PanRight Productions. Michael Plumley here on the call between the Lady Patriots and the Horn Lake Eagles. We are in the bottom of the second inning. Patriots putting up 6 runs there in the bottom of the first. They'll look to add to that as we are all the way back through to the top of the line, or in this 2-hole position, as Michaela Johnson will lead things off, followed by Anna Eder and then Lexi Edmonston. Michaela Johnson, who did walk her first time up, drilled that pitch out in the left center field for a base hit. So 1 pitch and a hit single with a runner on first base. And Eder also 0 for 0. No recorded at bat as she walked and swung on and fouled the 1-0 pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike, with Michaela Johnson standing on first base. As I mentioned, that wind blowing straight out to left field. Anna Eder with a lot of power, nursing a bad knee. Chance to hit one out. She popped this one straight up. Shortstop not going to be able to make the play. And the runners are going to advance. So pitch was hit pretty high. The shortstop, Ari Jones, not able to come up with it.
Now running at first base, number 34, Carol Walker. Now batting, the third baseman, number 27.
So that will go as an error on the unfielded pop fly. And now Lexi Edmonston, who hit that ball foul pretty hard. She is 1 for 1 with that triple, 3-run triple back in the bottom of the first inning, looking to add to that. Runners at first and second, nobody out. Swung on, hit Foul again down the third base line. So she just needs to stay back here. Now she's been ahead of both of those pitches. Runners, like I said, first and second, and nobody out. Derica Small is going to go out and have a word with Grayson. Looks like maybe they're trying to get their signals together. And now it looks like they're set. The 0-2 pitch on the way. Swung on, hit right up the middle. And that's going to go all the way to the wall in between the outfielders. Here comes one run, now two, and Lexi Edmonston, 2 triples in back-to-back innings, 5 RBIs now. Ball was hit really hard on the ground into right center field. Got all the way to the wall, which allowed both runners to score. Now Bailey Davis will stand in with a runner at third base. And she swings and fouls that one. She's 1 for 1 with a single. Now in an 0-2 count. And that was swung on, drilled out to left field. And that's going to be off the top of the wall. Thought maybe she had it, but it's going to be a stand-up double and an RBI at that, as Edmonston will come in to score. Ball drilled pretty hard right off the top of the wall. Thought it had a chance to get out of here right under the scoreboard there, but it does stay in play. And Davis with the stand-up double. Now Campbell Kent at the plate. And she looks at strike one. Kent 1 for 1 in this game with a single. That one's right back to the pitcher, throws over to first base, and will get the out, as Bailey Davis will move over to third base. Now Lindy Wilhite to the plate. She swings at the first pitch, pop that up foul in foul territory. And the catch is going to be made. And what a heads-up play by Bailey Davis. She tagged up and scored on the pop foul. It's now 10-0 with 2 outs here. Now Finley Hill at the plate in a 1-0 count. Finley 0 for 1 with a fly out in the first inning. That pitch outside now. 2 balls and a strike. Finley stands in. Looks at strike 2 on the outside part of the plate. Good pitch by Cam Grayson. Now evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs in the bottom of the second. Swung on, grounded to the third. Not going to be fielded. Shortstop will pick it up. So that will be an error on the third baseman. Zy Moorhead not able to handle it. Looked to be a routine play there. So now Annie Tribbiani will try to help her own cause here. Looks at ball 1 as Finley Hill will go to second base. Maybe the Lady Patriots trying to take advantage of the run rule as they're still running around the bases, and Finley Hill will take third on the pass ball. Now Trebbiani can help her cause here with a base hit. Runner at third, and that pitch in there for strike one. That one swung on, dribbled out to the shortstop. She fields it and will not be able to make the play. She bobbled it just a bit and not able to come up with it. So an error on the shortstop. Couple errors already for the Eagles here in the bottom of the second inning. And Trebbiani's going to be lifted for the pinch runner, number 28 for Lewisburg. That pitch on the inside part of the plate as she will go to first base on the hit by pitch. Looked like that was Emma Abrams pinch hitting and took it right off the knee, and now she's being lifted for a pinch runner.
Attention please, now running number 19, Carly Cochran. Now batting number 24, Balin Baker.
So a couple of substitutions here. We'll get those to you here in just a second, as there is now runners at first and second for Michaela Johnson, and she's hit by a pitch, and that'll load the bases. So now we have three ladies on, and Anna Eder coming to the plate. Pitch outside. 4-1. 11-0 the score. Here as Lewisburg continues to add. 2 outs in the bottom of the second inning. Scored 6 in the first. So far 5 in the second. That pitch outside as Cam Grayson struggling with a bit of control so far in this inning. That pitch, big swing and a miss. Now the count, 3 balls and a strike. That pitch downstairs is going to get by the catcher, but no harm done there as Eder will walk, and the 12th run will score, and she'll be lifted for Kara Walker, the pinch runner. So now bases are still loaded for Lexi Edmiston. Edmiston 2 for 2 with 2 triples. So it looks like Edmiston is going to be pinch hit for. And will be Paige Harville, the pinch hitter. Getting some action in here. Harville with the bases loaded in a 1-0 count. That's ball 2. So Caleb Gilbert getting some of the younger players in to get some action here in district play. 2-0 pitch on the way in there for strike 1. Harville, the junior. Then a 2-1 count. Bases are loaded, 2 outs. 7 hits so far for the Lady Patriots. That ball hit right back to Grayson. She'll throw over to first and retire the side. But not before the Patriots tack on 6 more. It's 12-0 as we head to the top of the 3rd inning. We'll be back right after this.
For insurance you can trust, go with the home team at Farm Bureau Insurance in Olive Branch. We offer competitive rates and fast, friendly claims on auto, home, life, and more. Call 662-893-5250 today.
Visit cardinalsouth.com and let's get started.
Join us at Eastpoint Church in Lewisburg, Sundays at 9 and 10:30. Visit eastpointdesoto.org for more information. Come and be a part of our community.
Looking for the perfect lawn? Southern Pride Sod in Byhalia, Mississippi grows top quality zoysia and Bermuda grass for all your residential and commercial needs. Call 901-494-7733 today to transform your space with lush green perfection.
So new pitcher for the Lewisburg Patriots will be Kenzie Cagle, the lefty southpaw, getting some action here, and she will face Kai McKinney for Horn Lake. So Coach Caleb Gilbert making a lot of defensive substitutions. We'll get more of those to you as we get them. And that pitch outside, 2 balls and no strikes. So Trebbiani did her job the first 2 innings, faced the minimum number of batters, 5 strikeouts out of the 6 outs she faced. Now 2 balls and 2 strikes. It's Kenzie Cagle working the bottom half of the Horn Lake offense. And a swing and a miss. That pitch right up in on her hands. Good pitch for out number 1.
Now batting the designated player, number 17, Destiny Wallace.
So you can see there the 8th grader. No record so far this season. She played mostly JV, and that pitch downstairs to Destiny Wallace. Wallace stands in. We have no stats for Horn Lake as they don't keep a book, according to their head coach, Jennifer Fox. Team's so young. Don't blame her. 1-1 count now to Wallace. That pitch downstairs for ball 2. Getting really our first look at Kenzie Cagle. Pitch in there for strike 2. Now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Cagle, the niece of athletic director Rusty Cagle. If you recognize the name. And that pitch in there for strike 3. Cagle got Wallace looking there. Now 2 outs as she's struck out both hitters. She'll face Kennedy Addison in that bottom half of the Eagle lineup. Swung on and missed. Pitch upstairs, probably out of the zone. And that pitch in there for strike 2. So Davis, or Kenzie Cagle rather, coming in and filling up the strike zone, which is what you want to do in a 12-0 game. That pitch in there for a called strike. She strikes out the side. Good inning for Cagle as we head to the bottom of the 3rd inning. The Lady Patriots on top, 12-0. We'll be back right after this.
For insurance you can trust, go with the home team at Farm Bureau Insurance in Olive Branch. We offer competitive rates and fast, friendly claims on auto, home, life, and more. Call 662-893-5250 today.
Visit cardinalsouth.com and let's get started.
Join us at Eastpoint Church in Lewisburg, Sundays at 9 and 10:30. Visit eastpointdesoto.org for more information. Come and be a part of our community.
Looking for the perfect lawn? Southern Pride Sod in Byhalia, Mississippi grows top quality zoysia and Bermuda grass for all your residential and commercial needs. Call 901-494-7733 today to transform your space with lush green perfection.
Good evening on this Thursday night. Back in action here. Lewisburg High School. Upcoming schedule for the softball team. Got Itawamba tomorrow night. It'll be a good one. We'll be broadcasting that game right here at Lewisburg High School. First pitch at 6:30. Then Lady Patriots will travel across county over to the DeSoto Central for a district matchup. That's next Tuesday at 5:30. And then back home against North Point Christian School, another DeSoto County team, next Thursday at 6:30. Patriots scored 6 runs both innings. They are leading 12-0. And to lead things off, pinch hitter for Bailey Davis will be Colby Cochran. Cochran will lead things off from the left-hand side as Cam Grayson, still in there for the Eagles, delivers a strike. Cochran will look at ball 1 on the outside, evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike to the lefty. That pitch up in and hit her right in the number. So she'll take her base on the hit by pitch. And now Campbell Kent will be coming to the plate. Kent 1 for 2 in the game, singled in the first, grounded out in the second. Now runner at first base, nobody out. Swung on, foul back. Actually off her foot to the third baseman. That pitch fouled off again. Campbell Kent, as I mentioned, 1 for 2 in the game for the second baseman. You know, 0-2 count, fouled that one off. So Grayson, not a lot of velocity, and these Lewisburg hitters are having to stay really patient at the plate and wait back on it. That's why you see a lot of the foul balls. 0-2 pitch. That one's going to be a soft roller out to second base, and nobody's going to be able to make a play. Campbell got out of the box really fast, jammed her up on the ball, but she will reach on an infield single. Now runners at first and second for Lindy Wilhite. Wilhite 0 for 2 in the game, and that ball just missed for ball 1. Lindy reached on an error and flew out in her 2 at-bats and fouled that one off. Now evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. I don't remember what the run rule is in softball. But if the Patriots can add some runs here in the third inning, they may be able to close it out. 2 balls and 1 strike. Nobody out. Runners at first and second here in the bottom of the third in a 12-0 ball game. That pitch off the glove of the catcher is going to get all the way to the backstop, and the runners will advance. That'll go down as a pass ball. And now Wilhite with a chance to drive in 2 runs. Swung on, grounder to the shortstop. Can't make the play. 1 run in, and Campbell Kent will hold up at third base. So another error by the Eagle defense. Now Finley Hill to the plate. Runners at first and third, 13-0. That pitch downstairs as Wilhite will run into second base. Now runners at second and third for Finley Hill. 0 for 2 in the game. She flew out and reached on an error. That pitch she drilled right up the middle. It's going to probably score both runs on the 2 RBI single. And that'll do it. So it is 15 after 3, and Finley Hill will end the game on the base hit. So a quick night. I don't even know if we played an hour. But this is exactly what Lewisburg had hoped for, score early and get home. That's exactly what they did. So a base hit will score the 14th and 15th run, as you see there. 6 runs in the first, 6 in the second, and all they needed was 3 in the third and nobody out. Lady Patriots getting the job done here in district play. They'll move their record to 11-6 and 3-0 in the district. Well, that was a quick one, folks. We still got daylight left. Well, thanks for tuning in. I'm Michael Plumley as part of PanRight Productions. We'll be right back here for some softball action tomorrow night as Itawamba Agriculture will make their way over to DeSoto County and Lewisburg High School. Until then, have a great Thursday night, and thanks for tuning in. Good night, folks.
For insurance you can trust, go with the home team at Farm Bureau Insurance in Olive Branch. We offer competitive rates and fast, friendly claims on auto, home, life, and more. Call 662-893-5250 today.
Visit cardinalsouth.com and let's get started.
Join us at Eastpoint Church in Lewisburg, Sundays at 9 and 10:30. Visit eastpointdesoto.org for more information. Come and be a part of our community.
Looking for the perfect lawn? Southern Pride Sod in Byhalia, Mississippi grows top quality zoysia and Bermuda grass for all your residential and commercial needs. Call 901-494-7733 today to transform your space with lush green perfection.